Hey, Pisces, intuitive soul coach here with your March 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Pisces and take a look at all things related to career, finances, wealth, abundance, and income. Just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we had a little bit of a fumble here, and this one shot out. So this may be a little bit more into the distant future, but we have past, present, and future here. And this is the pendulum showing up in the past energy. This is about either fluctuating income, coming up with new strategies to regenerate or make your income even stretch. You may have felt a little bit indecisive regarding your career or regarding finances. This is about a job change for a lot of you, or a change in the way that you view things. This is about making a choice that's going to impact your financial status, not just in the moment, but down the road as well. So I do feel like there were some decisions that you had to make, but they're going to pay off in big ways. Some of you had to take a risk, and you chose to take the risk, and it's going to pay off in a big way. Because in your present energy of March, you have the clover. This is about gambling, taking a chance, lucky breaks, good fortune. Now, you may have been surprised that something is actually working out more than you thought it would. You may have invested in real estate or stock, cryptocurrency. Maybe you shuffled your money around, bought a piece of land, whatever it was here. It could be on the physical aspect, or maybe even you decided to take a risk and leave that job to build your own business. I'm just getting here, fortune favors the brave, and something that you decided to take a risk on is going to pay off in big, beautiful ways here with the clover. So this is about finances, getting outdoors. March may be a month that you decide to take a vacation, or it just allows you time to stop and smell the roses, right? It allows you time to take a breath, pause, and rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul. Now, in the future, we do have the tower, but this tower is about building power, making those sound decisions that you did have in the past year in order for you to bring about earning power. This is about either building your business up. Some of you may have had a career in the corporate world. You may be a CEO, a leader in your line of work, or if you are an entrepreneur, I feel like you're making choices that are going to benefit your business, benefit your financial status, and even your family as well. But this is about bringing stability towards you on an inward level in order to feel and stay balanced in the outer world. Because I am getting here with this tower, and this has been showing up for a lot of signs as well. So I do feel on a global level, there's going to be some shifts around the global energy of maybe money, economy, things of that in March and April. And you probably don't need me to tell you that. It's been happening already. But there could be something where the external world seems a little bit unstable, but you know that you're going to be okay here. And that's kind of what I feel with this tower. Because in the far out future, or the distant future, you actually have this award, winning money. There's a payoff here, payoff for your effort, recognition, your hard work paying off. It can be the card of fame, fortune, which you literally have fortune and fame here as well. So it's professional work, advancement. Now, Pisces, you may be taking a risk by going back to school, opening a business, moving across the country. Maybe you're deciding to put, $80,000 investing into something that can grow and advance down the road. I don't know what it is, but it seems risky, but it's going to pay off here. And I say take the risk. In order to get that biscuit, you got to risk it, right? So I do feel here that there's some really wonderful payoffs coming out, even if you can't necessarily see them now. I'm sensing something around the June mark for you as well. June may be a very powerful month, but let's dive into your reading and see what is showing up here for you in regards to career, finances, and money. What do we have? What do we have for Pisces in the month of March, please? The Hierophant, commitments. This is about you committing yourself to a decision, a choice, taking a look at your beliefs and your morals. Do they align with what is going on in your outer world? The Hierophant says you're being divinely guided to take this risk, to take a chance, and to question things that seem questionable, and not to believe in everything you hear or everything you see. This is about you discerning the truth for your own self. But I'm also getting some of you are divinely guided to be a leader. Now, it could be a spiritual leader. It could be a teacher. It could be an influencer. Some of you are being divinely guided to create and recognize, recognize what's going on and bring about awareness. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, bring about awareness in whatever form or fashion. You may even be helping professionals, or you may be bringing awareness to other businesses or other companies by helping them advance and grow as well. But when the Hierophant shows up as your main energy, March is a big month for you. When this Hierophant shows up, this could be breaking free from the institutions, right? Breaking free from the matrix. This is about you taking a risk and going in your own direction, and it will pay off. Let's clarify the Hierophant, please, for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces in the month of March? Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about planning, preparation, getting ready to launch, or getting ready for some sort of choice that you've made to bring about a payout, okay? Two of Wands, she has a globe there. You may be thinking about relocating, traveling, taking a vacation. She has this home on wheels. So the home on wheels, it's interesting because you have here unstable. So I feel like you're thinking outside the box. You're breaking free from traditions. So for example, traditions. In order to feel stable and solid, you need to have a home that is, paid for, or not so much paid for, but that you bought and purchased and it's in one location. You may be breaking free from that traditional type of stability, and maybe you're saying, you know what, I'm going to question and challenge the beliefs that maybe have been ingrained due to societal standards, or due to, my upbringing, or just the overall conditioning beliefs. And you're saying, perhaps I can create a life on wheels, where I travel the world, where I work from anywhere, or where I can live in a van and do what I love, right? You can break free from some sort of, again, rat race, or break free from control. Or I'm just getting here that Seven of Wands energy, where you may feel like you're wanting to live life on your own terms, and you're figuring out ways to do that. You're non-conforming. You want to build your own dream versus helping someone else create theirs, or conforming to someone's way of thinking, doing, or how things should be. I hope that makes sense for you, Pisces. Let's see what's crossing your path in the month of March and how we can help you navigate through it. What is crossing your path? Two of Air, a little bit of indecision. Well, we see that with the pendulum here, and literally the Two of Swords is like that pendulum. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I listen to my heart? Should I listen to my head? You want the facts, Pisces. You want the data, but also you want to listen to your heart. So you're trying to stay logical about a situation, but I feel like you're taking a risk on what your heart wants. This is beautiful. This is about you really getting honest with yourself. No more lying to yourself, no more feeling indecisive, or no more ignoring a decision if you haven't made it yet, right? You're taking a risk, I feel, on your own happiness, even if it feels unstable. This is really powerful. Let's take a look at the clarifying card for the Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords. High Priestess. Yeah, trust your intuition. Trust your gut feelings. Your mind may be dictating a clear path of, yes, I want this, white picket fence type of energy. And I'm just saying that as an example. Tradition, right? It's something that we've been ingrained through songs, through society, through, the way things should be. But I feel like you're breaking free from the shoulds, and you've been guided to do something differently. Go off on a new path. The High Priestess here is about you trusting your intuition, trusting what is truth. In the midst of some sort of mystery, there's secrets coming out here. This is about things, energies, people, situations, higher authorities having a hidden agenda. And it's very important that you know this as well. And you may share in that truth of what these hidden agendas are. And you may be contemplating, do I stay quiet? Do I speak up? Do I trust my intuition? Even though you may feel like it's not your place, but I feel like it's part of your path. Okay, part of your path. Very powerful energy coming in here. Let's take a look at what's below you. What is the foundation here upon which you're built? What is below, beautiful Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune. You gotta love this here. Yes, this is about fortune and fame. It is about you being seen and heard and recognized. It is about destiny intervening here and allowing this moment in your life for you to take this chance. This is a turning point. If you've been stuck in some sort of cycle, Pisces, okay, whether it's a cycle you like or not, if you've been on autopilot or been like a robot, or if you've been repeating the same darn lessons that you no longer want to, this is an opportunity to do things differently. And if you decide to take that risk, you will be awarded. Huge, huge energy coming in here for you. So for those of you that need a little bit of a kick in the, you know what, here is that kick, because now is the time for you to embrace and take this risk, whatever that may be for you. Now, of course, please do see the disclaimer in the description box below. A little disclaimer there. There's the Emperor in reverse, questioning things of higher authority, right? Questioning. But this is about you standing your ground, standing in your power. You have the Hierophant again. You have, wow, 4 major arcanas here. Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, Emperor. This is about you going off your own path. You know, you building your own empire, you being able to live a purposeful life, being able to help others as well, shed light to things that may feel hidden. All right, use your intuition. Some of you have some absolutely divine spiritual gifts. I mean, we all do, right? But this is about you honing in on them to help uplift the energy of the world. And he's sitting on that world, right? This is about making choices and decisions. He's holding that chess piece as well. So really, really powerful energy coming in here, Pisces. This is going to be a big month for you. Let's take a look at the past and how it may still be affecting the present energy. Let's take a look at the past. Ooh, okay. The past is actually going to help propel you forward is what I'm hearing here. King of Water, King of Cups. This is you, right? This is you embracing in all of your beautiful, magical qualities, because you have a supportive, emotionally intelligent air about you. You are patient and compassionate, right? You are a healer, and I feel you could be wonderful at being a therapist, a coach, a mentor, anything that is emotionally fulfilling. Now, even if you are not in that specific line of work, such as healer, right? Perhaps you work in engineering or you work in data entry, right? You can still be that boss type energy where you emit waves of unconditional love and support, even if it's tech support, right? This is about you opening your heart up to the highest level of energy of all and utilizing it. And that's going to really help you feel like you're aligned with your purpose. King of Cups here. Powerful. There may have been an opportunity in the past where you did deal with someone who may have been a little bit cold, maybe even a little bit untrustworthy, but I feel like you are healing from that. Let me just pull a card here on this King of Cups. What? Oh, they want more than one. Okay. Okay. King of Cups to clarify. Let's take a look. This King of Cups, it could be you. It could be someone else. Page of Cups. Okay. It could have been someone younger. Oh, no, it's not someone younger. This was the younger version of you, right? This is that younger you. You've matured. You've evolved. You may be revisiting something that you've always wanted to do, but maybe you didn't have the experience or the knowledge to do it. That's okay. That's part of our growth. We don't always have all the answers, right? His younger self maybe didn't know any better, right? Maybe didn't know how to make the decision to better his life, but you do now. You have that knowledge. You're not this same person. Yes, you're that same soul, that same energy, but now you're equipped with the knowledge to make the necessary choices that are in your highest good. Oh, I just got goosebumps. I love this. yeah, a situation that you're thinking that'll never happen. Guess what, Pisces? It's happening. Trust your intuition along the way. Absolutely. Let's take a look at the good stuff. What's coming in above you? What are you manifesting? The time is right for you to manifest. Let's see what it is. What is it? There is the star. Beautiful. Star showing up here again is all about, not again, I feel like I was seeing the star, but it may be the first time. The star is all about, could be fortune, could be fame. It can be about healing, right? You are an inspirational leader. Don't give up on those dreams. You're manifesting great world healing. You're manifesting some good fortune as well. Fortune maybe even after difficulties, I'm sensing here. I feel like you have the capability, regardless of what you do for a living, to help uplift mankind, to help spread those vibrations of peace, of love, of unity. Okay, it's flopped right over here, so let's take a look. Yeah, 9 of Wands. The reason why you're able to teach it is because you've been there, right? 9 of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior. But what's happening is you've healed something of the inner ego or the inner wounded self here. You've healed some sort of Page of Cups energy where you're finally able to move forward with the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is spiritual strength, discipline, persistence, to not give up on those dreams, because you are so close to something happening here that's going to shift your entire world. Pisces, I'm loving this. Maybe this is retirement for you. Perhaps this is you leaving the corporate world after 20 years, or maybe it's you having enough money to buy your, dream RV or bus that you want to go fix up and travel the world, or open your cupcake stand and sell it from all different locations. Whatever it is for you. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Spirit. They're giving me a small plane. Now, I'm getting two energies here. Either someone may have a dream of getting their pilot's license, or it could be buying maybe a small plane, or I don't know if it's a helicopter or just a small plane. I'm just seeing a very, very small, like a 4-man, if that, plane that fits maybe 4 people. Or it could be, well, it could be flying, taking flight, getting ready to fly towards something. But then the other energy that I'm getting here as well is travel, being able to put yourself in a new position and go somewhere quickly is what I feel. Now, in the near future, you have the 10 of Wands. So you go from that 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands here. And this is about you doing many different things. This is an energy of hustle, right? So you're putting in this energy and effort now so you can allow yourself that downtime, right? Allow yourself either to take vacation, take retirement. You're hustling now so you can build up your business over here, or so you can have some sort of regenerative income. Maybe you're going to school and working a 9 to 5 so you can advance and live your dream, whatever that may be for you. So I do see you juggling a lot at this time. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Make sure that you do delegate, bring in others to lighten the load as well, especially when things get overwhelming. Pisces, you may be a multitasker. You may be really good at it, right? I'm not saying you're not, but it doesn't mean that you have to take on everything because it comes your way. There is a really beautiful word that we can use at all times, and it's called no, right? We can say no to the things. 4 of Pentacles, it may be a little more difficult for you to say no because you want to hang on to that beautiful, vibrant energy that you have of either people pleasing or, being able to do so many things at once, or even carrying on with that reputation of being able to do many things at once. That may bring you a sense of pride, but I'm getting here loosening up that grip a little bit here, allowing yourself to treat yourself and give some of that energy back to you. All right, how are you feeling? Let's take a look at you. What is going on within your energy? What do we have for Pisces? Queen of Fire, beautiful. Queen of Fire is the one who is very social, right? She's social, she's active, she's an entrepreneur. She's the one that's in the office. She can multitask, as I was just saying here. She's very strong and confident, and she inspires others to live their best life because she wants to live hers, right? So she has that Midas touch, that energy of abundance and love and support, where everybody wants to be around her when she's feeling in her power. right? But sometimes we don't always feel empowered. We don't always feel the highest of high, right? Because that's part of the ebb and flow. But this Queen of Wands, she is someone who is very bold, and she's going to take this risk. She's going to take this chance. And it may be you stepping outside of your comfort zone, Pisces, because you are the Queen of Cups, right? And I feel like you're taking a big risk that is, I don't want to say unlike you, but it's something you're ready for, and you're ready to do it. Whether it's starting your own business or saying yes to a new opportunity, maybe moving, buying a house, buying a new storefront, buying a boat that you can Airbnb out, whatever it is for you. The world. This can be travel. Yeah, this can be victory. This is accomplishment. Wow, I love this. You're ready to close the cycle to something here and maybe travel the world, or close one door because you're coming up to a very powerful reward or victory for a job well done is what I'm getting here. Pat yourself on the back. Some sort of award or victory is coming to you. You may get offered a position of higher authority, or if you are in the line of maybe social media or influencing, I feel like you're reaching people on a global level. Let's see what's going on in your environment. The Emperor. Yeah, taking charge, bossing up here. This is other leaders, other like-minded individuals being attracted and pulled towards your energy. And I feel like there could be someone who, it's almost like they're hunting you down. Oh gosh, that sounds awful. I don't mean in a psycho serial killer type of way, but I do mean here that they want what you have to offer because you have some wonderful skills, and they may be I keep getting these words of pounce and hunt, and actually it may be because that lion is looking very, very just ferocious here, but in a good way. So it's like they want what they want and they're going to go for it. And I feel like what they want is you. Okay, what they want is you here, and they're willing to do what it takes to get you either on their team or maybe to partner up. And I feel like you are committing to your soul's growth, whether it's with this Emperor or doing your own thing. I mean, this could be you as well. Strong Aries placements, but this could be you bossing up and finally making your way towards some sort of high level victory. Oh, I love this. Let's take a look and clarify the Emperor. Oh, I just can't get that out of my mind's eye here. I mean, take a look at that. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo as well. What do we have for the Emperor? The Hermit. Yeah, you may be deciding to go off on your own. Okay, you may be deciding to go off on your own, or the Hermit could be about doing a little bit of soul searching, gaining the knowledge necessary in order to make a decision that you need to. You may be deciding to take a risk or a gamble with this Emperor energy, and you're being divinely guided. Absolutely. You're not alone here, Pisces. So this is some powerful stuff coming in for you. I feel like your soul is attracting. There's some sort of law of attraction happening between whatever this Emperor energy and what your intuition is telling you. So it's going to be a big month for trusting that first and foremost, trusting your intuition. Now, in your hopes and fears, you actually have the Hanged Man. Being able to see things from not just one perspective, but many different perspectives. If you felt like you were in a limbo process here, or if you were stuck or stagnant, or if you felt like you even had to surrender a piece of your dream to prioritize because you had a responsibility, this here is about you surrendering to this dream now, releasing some sort of control, right? Because this can be the card of control and power. Some of you are wanting to release yourself from this control and power. And I feel like if you take a risk, whatever that means for you, it's going to pay off. And the fear is, what if I stay stuck? What if I stay controlled with this Emperor, right? Let's clarify the Hanged Man. What do we have here for the Hanged Man for Pisces, please? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. This is about you asking for what you want and you being handsomely recompensed for it, right? Whether it shows up in the form of financial gain, whether it is negotiations, contracts. This is about an abundant gift from the universe where there's equal exchange for what it is that you want and what it is that you're asking for. If something is one-sided, you're walking away from it, okay? That's what I feel here. Let's take a look at the final outcome. I'm really excited. I mean, you have the Star, you have the Emperor, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. The Hanged Man. I mean, you have so many major arcana. Oh, I didn't even see that. 2 of them slipped out there. You have so many major arcana, so definitely some big shifts happening here for you that may take you by surprise, but you're going to say yes to some things that have you stepping out of your comfort zone, Pisces. Absolutely. Okay, we have the Moon card and the 4 of Swords. It's going to be a perfect month to take that chance. That's what the Moon is saying, right? That Moon card is saying take some downtime, go on vacation, take a mental health day, rest, retreat, really get into alignment with what your soul wants. That's why you have that Hermit as well. And the 4 of Swords is about not overworking, overthinking, or obsessing about something that you can't quite see, right? And you may not see it because of this instability, because of whatever this Tower is, or something maybe going on a collective level, or maybe even this Emperor energy, whatever that may be for you. But I feel like, again, this is shown up for a lot of signs. So again, on a global level, March, April energy, there could be something happening, but I feel like the truth is going to be exposed, and it's important for you to trust. And 4 of Swords is take a step back. When things get overwhelming, when things feel a little bit too much, take vacation, take a break. Don't let this fear of the unknown stop you from achieving success, because that's what fear does, right? Fear holds us in our tracks. The Moon card is all about trusting your intuition, and that's what we've been saying here throughout your whole reading. So in order for you to fully embrace, you have a hard time fully embracing because you're spinning up so much in the air at this time with the 10 of Wands. Yes, you can do everything, but make sure you take that necessary downtime, because yeah, there it is. The Empress taking care of you in order for those new opportunities to present themselves. Okay. When we focus on so many things, and we really want fate to intervene here with the Clover, when we really want to take a risk on something, but we're juggling so much in the air, there's opportunities that are in front of us, above us, behind us, on the side of us, but we don't always see them because we're too busy focused on some of these other things, where we're not focused on our own energy. And that's what the message is for you here. 3 of Wands is powerful as well. It's about making choices and a return on your investment. So stay optimistic, stay patient. Your hard work is paying off. Don't take your eye off the prize, right? Regardless of what comes in here, don't take your eye off the prize. Just step back and allow yourself to nurture and take care of you, right? And the planetary alignment here. She has the belly and the world in her belly. And this is all about, I'm getting here, planetary alignment. So really powerful energy coming in here. Let's take a look and get a message, Pisces, from the wisdom of the Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. Someone may have an animal, such as maybe a puppy, or it could be maybe you went to someone else's house and they have a dog, but I'm getting a chewed up either shoe or slip-on shoe or slipper. Someone may have, again, an animal that you have, or you go someplace and maybe you go to your parents or your sisters or something of that nature, and they have a dog and they get a hold of your shoe. I'm just getting here, an animal gets a hold of a shoe or a slipper, and yeah, it's probably not in the same condition that it once was, unfortunately, because that may have been your favorite pair of slippers. All right, very random. That's going to not resonate with everyone. Please take it as it does. Let's take a look here and see what messages is coming in for you. Unfinished symphony, but it's also that Wheel of Fortune showing up here in your foundation. Yeah, this isn't over. This luck, this fortune, this fate, this destiny, I don't want to say it's just beginning, but I feel like it's unfinished, and you are part of this equation of turning this luck, turning this fortune into your favor here. This is all about lack of closure, which you did get that World. It is about incomplete lessons or making amends. And the prosperity message is this. Make sure when you complete projects now before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do your filing, hand in an assignment, complete a work of art, tie up loose ends so you can move forward with surety, knowing you are on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. Beautiful. So if there's any sort of procrastination that happens here, allow yourself downtime, absolutely, by stepping back, refreshing, rejuvenating, but don't stay in that downtime if it comes to maybe laziness or inertia, because this can be the card at times of self-sabotage or stalling. So it says even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted, which we talked about, because you do have that 10 of Wands showing up here in your reading. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. Oh, that's a huge message here. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. You have winning here. Literally, it says winning. You have this 10 of Wands. This says don't give up here, right? You have a lot of really, really powerful energy. And I feel like you're so close to manifesting those dreams. All right, Pisces, let's get a few messages from your spirit animals. And at this time, I just ask, if you can, please close your eyes and tune into that third eye center, the area between the eyebrows. Take a deep breath in from the solar plexus chakra, the belly area. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or one that's visited through your dreams. There is no right or wrong answer, Pisces. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do, Pisces, is drop your power animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on this channel. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. All right, you have here Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Be at home. This is about you being authentic, but also about you living with your purpose, with your truth, with your integrity, and matching your inner world with your outer world, okay? Be at home. It's card 68. Now, some of you may be 68, 33, 49, or 21, which we have 21 showing up here for you as well. We have Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. This has been showing up a lot. Liberating yourself from situations that no longer serve you, that you feel tethered to. Whether it's in a limiting belief, whether it is an environment, a person, perhaps it is some conditioning that you're peeling the layers off. Know that freedom is yours. You have a choice here, and it's going to be a choice to choose here to do what your heart really desires. Rabbit Spirit, I love it. Now is a lucky time. Whatever you focus on is going to really manifest and really grow. Rabbit Spirit is all about abundance, right? It's about multiplying your efforts, hard work. Don't stop, because you're so close here. And even though there's an energy of feeling maybe a little bit tired out, maybe a little bit exhausted, of course, allow yourself that downtime, especially if you do feel overworked or you're overthinking or ignoring the signs of your body saying it's time to rest. Allow yourself rest and rejuvenation first and foremost, and then keep going. Don't give up. Don't just sit in that rest period. Rejuvenate the body, mind, and soul, and then finish something up, because it's beautiful and it's big and it's coming in soon, because it's going to bring more peace with this dove spirit. And dove is all about peace, serenity, bliss, freedom. I love this. You may also be getting a sign through a white bird, whether it is a dove, whether it is I mean, pigeons aren't really white, but it could be a light or a cream or even a light gray animal. But I really love this for you because I feel like you may be seeing feathers or you may be getting signs that Spirit has your back. Spirit has your best interest at heart. All right, Pisces, last but not least, we're going to see which gemstone, mineral, fossil, or crystal you can utilize in the month of March to help you towards your abundant path. What do we have here for Pisces? Ooh, obsidian. This is a really powerful stone. Some of you may be 39 as well, or there may have been a very significant life change that's happening around that time or may have happened. But this is all about grounding your energy. And it is about observing the self-reflection. Know thyself. And you actually had that hermit. So I feel like you're reflecting and knowing yourself better than you maybe ever have before. The message for you is this. Do you know your patterns? Do you know where your money and efforts go? Or is it all a big mystery at the end of the month? Obsidian Spirit's gentle message for you is to stop being afraid of looking at your relationship with money, for you have a serious tendency to underestimate your ability to manage the flow of abundance in your life. To experience the prosperity you deserve, answer the call to heal your old fear-based habits. Fearful frugality and gee, I hope they love me now, generosity will not serve you on your healing journey. Any discomfort you have in looking at your relationship to finances is simply part of a necessary transition to accepting yourself as you are today, right now in this moment. And you must accept yourself as you are for healing to take place. Self-awareness is always a good thing, and it will lead you to feeling comfortable and confident in growing your abundance. This is a really powerful stone. Obsidian actually is a glass-like volcanic rock that forms when lava cools rapidly without crystallization. It says here, there are many types, but the most well-known is black obsidian. This protective and grounding stone assists us in cleansing the energy field as well as identifying and clearing old negative emotions or thought patterns. So if that is you, Pisces, if you struggle with those limiting beliefs or those thought patterns that we discussed prior, this could be a really good stone for you to ground and for you to center. Especially if you do people please or you juggle many things up in the air and you have a hard time settling down. You may have brain fog, you may get dizzy, you may have vertigo, you may have blurry eyes or vision. Of course, please see the medical disclaimer in the description box or a professional if need be. But I am sensing that this crystal can absolutely help you feel more balanced. Really powerful energy here. I mean, you have big arcanas happening. The Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, the Moon, the Star. There's some big shifts happening in the month of March for you. And I feel it's going to play out into April and even into June because that's, again, I'm getting this award energy. So fortune favors the brave for you. And you're going to take some risks that maybe you never thought possible, but they're going to pay off. Trust your intuition instead of this Emperor type of energy. Now, if this is you, of course, trust in you. But if this Emperor is an external outside source, learn to question it, okay? Learn to question it before you immediately put your trust in something of higher authority is what I'm sensing here. I hope this resonates, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And I would love to see your power animals down below in the comment box. I read each and every one of them, and I will, again, personally, apply yourself to the free reading at the end of the month. So again, please hit that subscribe and bell if you haven't already. Thanks so much for tuning in. Lots and lots of love.